Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mechabellum. According to the developers, Mechabellum is a rewarding tactical war game where you gain victory by adapting your strategy and outthinking your opponents. Command a mechanized army in battles against human or AI, customize your units and strategically place them on the battlefield to watch them destroy your enemies. It is a auto battler, and in this video I'm gonna quickly go over the menu, what you can do in solo play, what you can do in multiplayer, and then we'll dive into a 1v1 match to give you a first impressions of the game. So let's go. Alright, so here I am in the bottom of the screen now, and this is really the first thing that we see in Mechabellum. Now, in the top here, we see a season, so you can play a season, you can earn coins in the season, you can buy stuff in the store from those coins. You can also buy cosmetic stuff here. This, I don't know what this is actually, credits. You can buy a bunch of credits if you want to throw more money at the developers, and you can buy skins. I'm not really interested in that, so let's move on. We've got the multiplayer tab. We will get there soon when I'll play a 1v1 just to show you some stuff. But of course, some of you will also be interested in solo play. And what can we do there? Well, we can play Commander Academy, where we basically learn different things to be a better commander, right? We can play survival mode, where you have to survive a certain amount of rounds. We can play community challenges, where community members can create challenges, and of course you can do that as well. There is a practice mode, of course, and then there is a testing grounds where you can, well, test units, etc. You can also participate in tournaments, which is pretty cool. I have never done that myself, but give it a try. Now, this is a very cool screen here. So these are all the units that are in Mechabellum as of making this video. And you can go into these... let's look at this guy, for example. Sandworm. I've never seen this before. Now, pretty freaking dope model right here. Now, what you can do, actually, in the game, which we will see a bit later, you upgrade your units with certain types of upgrades. And you can actually here unlock different types of upgrades and bring different upgrades with you to the battlefield. So you can customize your own units, which is really cool. And you can do this for all of the units. And you can read everything about the units here. We can skip through them. And yeah, you can just look at all units, apply skins, etc. That's what we do here. Now, the game also has a replay mode, which is very handy, of course. Then there is some community stuff. And this is a screen for what you've collected so far. Now, here we are in the multiplayer tab, and there's a couple of interesting things going on here. One, we can see matches that are currently being played. And we can spectate those. That's always nice. We can see how many players are online. Currently, there are 1,482 players online. I assume that's on my server that I'm on. If you look here, there's actually multiple servers that you can choose. I am on this one because this one is populated with English-speaking people. You also have ones with Russian, French, Chinese, and German. But I'm staying on this one. Now, it's interesting to note it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so the fact that there are 1,478 people online is actually pretty nice. At night or, you know, in the evening, there's a lot more people online. Now, what can we do in this multiplayer tab? Well, we can, of course, spectate matches, etc. But really, the most important thing is, of course, is to start a match for ourselves. We can also create a room if we want to play with a friend or whatever. We can also add people here to a party if you want to play 2v2, because this game has 1v1 matches, 2v2 matches, and 4-player free-for-all modes. So let's hop into a 1v1 and I'll show you a bit about the game. Now, while we wait, just a fair warning, I am not really used to talking over gameplay, especially in a game where I have to do a lot of thinking. So let's see how this goes. Do not expect any MLG plays here. I'm just gonna show you what the game is all about. Now, at the beginning of the game, you can choose a commander, and these commanders come with their own unique like ability, their health pool, and with units, a set of units. Now, I'm just gonna pick this guy. I'm not gonna go too deep into what it all is about right now. I'm just here to show you some stuff. So we can see our own units here. We can see the enemy's units. We can see he has a saber-tooth, that's a heavy tank, and he has arc lights, which are medium anti-swarm bots. Now what we want to do in this game is up top you see 2 health bars, and they of course have to go down. And we do that by fighting his mechs, and whoever has surviving mechs at the end of a round, they will do damage to the enemy according to how many mechs you have. And every type of mech does a certain amount of damage to the enemy commander. Alright, I'm gonna quickly click here on recommended formations, because I'm a noob, and that's really easy to just get a formation down here. I'm gonna unlock some units. I think I'm gonna unlock little crawler boys. I'm gonna spawn a few crawlers. Now you can see I can spawn 2 units here. I can select them, I can move them around. I can change the formation with middle mouse button. Right mouse button to drag the camera, middle mouse button to rotate, zoom, of course. We'll choose a recommended formation once again. Now, we're going to go into a fight. You see these 2 towers here on my side of the field and on his side of the field. When you destroy one of these towers, your entire team gets a giant debuff. So you want to protect these towers. Because if you destroy somebody's towers, they will get a giant debuff and they will probably lose the round. Alright, so we are using a automatic camera right now that captures everything for us. And let's just see what happens here. So we see these guys, they're shooting the little crawlers. So the crawlers are actually not that great. The tanks are doing pretty okay. Yeah, so we sort of won this right side of the map, and we're also going to win this left side of the map. That's very nice. So we're taking the first round, and now you will see these blue orbs. They fire at the commander, and they do damage to his health bar. All right. At the beginning of a round, you always get these selection cards, and you can choose upgrades for units, abilities, perhaps like a drop-in, different types of stuff. In this case, I don't want anything, so I can just skip and gain an extra 50 gold, or what is this called? Supplies. All right. Now, we can also upgrade units. So I can select a unit, and then you can see here in the bottom left corner that I can select different upgrades. Now, when I upgrade a unit, let's say I upgrade these crawlers right here, then all the other crawlers on the field will also get that upgrade. So that's actually very important to know. Now, he has Mustangs in the back here. He has these arc lights. Our snipers actually did really well. Now, if you see, if I select my sniper, you see this red arrow here. It actually indicates who he's gonna attack first, which is a very handy feature. Actually, I'm just gonna place this guy in the middle, I think, here. I'm gonna unlock a unit that is free. I think I'm gonna unlock the steel balls. I'm gonna get some steel balls. I love that name. And we're gonna use those. I'm gonna place them down. I have to be quick because I'm not really sure where to place all of this stuff. I'm just gonna place it anywhere. And then I'm gonna end deployment. Now you can see he spawned a mine here, and this mine, as soon as something gets in range, it will shoot a unit and just basically insta-kill it. So I lost my snipers, which is very unfortunate, so I will probably lose this round now. Now, what is he doing? He has more Mustangs, he still has these big tanks, he has these arc lights. So really that mine for him in the beginning saved him. And yeah, he won this round. Okay. Alright. Another set of cards. Do we want anything here? So we can hide this panel to sort of look at the screen here. We can see that he actually added a upgrade to this tank, and that upgrade is haste module. So he actually, that tank is now faster. Okay, cool. Now, what do we want to get here? You know what? I'm gonna get a melting point just because I love the look of it, and I actually think these are really good as well. They're very slow, so I'm actually gonna put it in front here a little bit. And I'm actually gonna get another one, and we'll put that over there. And perhaps we can upgrade something. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're not really going to do anything. We're just going to save our money, I think. You know what? We'll spawn another set of crawlers here. And we're going to have them actually come in from the side here as a flanking squad. Now, when you put units on the side here, the first time they spawn, it actually takes them like 10 seconds or something to materialize. And then they'll start attacking. In turns afterwards, they will actually immediately start attacking. But you can use these flanking rounds to sort of throw your opponent, attack them off guard. Now let's see what happens here. He has upgraded his tank, so it's now way stronger, and he has spawned these typhoons here. Those are also pretty strong. They are wrecking through my steel balls. But you see our big melting point, they are doing a lot of damage, and they fire these beams, and the longer this beam damages a unit, the more damage it starts doing. So units with a lot of defense will really quickly melt away. That's why the unit is probably called Melting Point. And boom, we do a lot of damage to the enemy commander here. Now, we have another... Yeah, oh, this is great. This is perfect. So, we can equip a portable shield here. We can select it now here, and we can actually drop it in one of these melting points. So if I drop the shield in here, now you'll see he has this shield equipped. So that, of course, makes it a lot more difficult to kill. Now, we can level it up, and you definitely want to level units up, because they only start acquiring XP for the next level once they have been leveled up. So you don't want to wait with that. You definitely want to promote units whenever you can, I think. Now, listen, I'm not an expert, so I could be wrong here, but... Now, we got these melting points. Is there something... I think increasing their attack range would actually be really, really good. So I'm going to do that, and you see both of those melting points now get the attack range. Otherwise, I think we're good. I'm just going to save some money. We don't need to spend everything if you don't have to. Let's see if we can unlock something. You know what? I'm going to get some... I don't think any of his units can actually really fight aerial units. So I'm actually going to get some aerial units next turn. We're going to end the deployment here. Okay, he's got a bunch of wasps now, as you can see here. And he stopped my flank with a mine. So he's got a lot of these flying wasp dudes. We definitely need something to deal with those, because we have nothing right now. So he will probably win this round. I don't think we can actually deal with these wasps. Now let's see how it goes. I do think the snipers actually have an upgrade. Yeah, I don't have the upgrade with me, unfortunately. But they have an upgrade where they have more of a shotgun instead of a sniper, and they suddenly become very good against like smaller units. Now you can see this melting point of mine is so tanky right now, man. He can't destroy it. Like it doesn't have the damage. Now let's see. The final battle between the melting point and the Sabertooth. Yeah, the Sabertooth is not going to win that one. And because this melting point is such a large unit, it actually does 350 damage to the enemy commander. Now, let's see what we want to do here. I'm not sure, what is this? mass them to swarm units. That's actually, that might be nice. I hope this guy actually... Oh, no, it only fires at ground units. Ah, oh, damn it. Let's see if we have something to deal with these wasps, for example. Actually, sometimes, you know, just get wasps yourself. Why not? Now, I think we can actually select this tower, and then we can say... we can, for this round only, increase the rank of units that can be purchased by 1. So I think if I click this one now, I can actually recruit rank 2 wasps here. So that's pretty powerful for us. Now we can upgrade this melting point. I kind of want to upgrade this one as well. So I'm going to select, I don't know how much it costs, 200. So I'm going to select this tower again. I'm actually going to get 200 supplies now. But that will mean that I get 300 less in the next round. I don't know if that's worth it. But I'm just going to do it to show you. And then we can upgrade this melting point as well. Now these wasps, where do we want these wasps to go? I guess they're going in for sort of a bit of a flanking round here. Select these guys. Oh, I have to be quick about all of this. I'm a little slow here. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's all good. Right, here we go again. He has... What are these things? Oh, no, sorry. Mustangs. What are these blue flyy boys? Phantom rays. Medium-sized aircraft. Okay. Now, our wasps are engaging his wasps. Now, these wasps of ours... on this side are being completely wrecked by his Mustangs, which is a problem. Our wasps on the left are doing good work, but our right side is actually getting pummeled right now. Not going great. But this guy is so tanky, it's amazing. Man, this melting point of mine is doing the Lord's work. Now we can choose we can click this button up here to speed up, and if both parties choose to speed up the match, it will actually go a bit faster. Alright, I think if we win the next round, we basically win the game. So let's see if we can actually do that. Yeah, I love this shield. So this shield is great. I'm going to put it in this melting point. And now you see it generates this giant shield around it. That's very nice for us. Let me see here. So now these melting points are actually going to generate crawlers as well, which is kind of insane. I think we can do some extra supplies here as well. I think we can actually get our own mines now to sort of get rid of some of his units real quickly, hopefully. I'm gonna sort of try and space them out a bit so they don't actually hit the same targets. And let me see here. I think these tanks, I'm actually gonna give them damage sharing. I'm gonna promote those, make them a bit tankier as well. And I think that's all we can do for now. So let's hope we win this round. I don't know. But if we do... well, then I'll be very happy, right? Alright, he has a lot of flyy boys, though. A lot of flyy units. Now, the mines were actually not such a great idea. Oh, maybe they were on the left side here. He might actually turn this around with all of these level 2 flying units over here. These are actually pretty dangerous, I think. I still think my melting points are just gonna absolutely wreck his units. And I think that is a GG. Just have to wait for the last units to be destroyed here. Was that it? No, he survives one more round. Oh my god. Well, is there anything we can do here? Now, you can see here, we can also get abilities here. That's something that I want to do, maybe. You know what? Just to show you guys, we can have abilities and we can actually throw it onto the ground here. And perhaps, let me see how this... Ah, okay, so it sort of creates this... know exactly what is the best position here. I'm just gonna throw down acid on the floor here. I'm gonna make the melting points even stronger. They're now just gonna be ridiculously strong. This guy as well. We're gonna get another mine off, maybe perhaps somewhere over here. And yeah, we can't do anything else right now. We can just look, since we have time. So this tower, every turn you can do stuff, right? So you can increase the number of units that you can purchase in a round. You can pay $100 to basically recruit level 2 units instead of level 1 units. You can increase the range of all units and the movement speed. And then this tower has permanent buffs. So increase the HP of all units, increase the attack of all units, stuff like that. Alright, let's see if we can win this round. Let's see what the acid does here on the ground. So the acid is coming in right now. And it starts doing a little bit of damage. I think it's definitely going to do a lot of damage to these Mustangs in the back, hopefully. Everyone is standing in the acid, so that's really good. Oh, no, 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 no. This is going bad. This is going bad. He actually countered me somehow. I don't really know what he's doing. But yeah. That is bad. He might just turn this around. Like, in this game, he can still win this game. Like, this is not over. This doesn't have to be over. Like, I can totally throw this game now. I might... Look at how much damage he's doing now. Look at it. Like... Next game could be the game, right? And where he wins. Like, that could easily be a thing. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna... What do I want to do here? I think I want to... I actually want... where are they? I think they're called typhoons. I have to look real quick here. Are they not in here? Do I already have those? No. I'm looking for these units that are actually good against air. I'm not sure what to do here. You know what? I'm gonna get some Mustangs. Deal with these pesky flying things. Quickly, panically trying to promote stuff. Oh, I was too late. We might actually just lose this because I was completely panicking. So our Mustangs were just instantly destroyed, so that was actually pretty bad. Now our Mustangs here in the top left are actually coming in. And if they fire at this tower, look at it, look at this. This is going to be amazing. I hope this is going to be amazing. So this tower is going to go off. Now his entire team is nerfed. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're still screwed. Yeah, we're still screwed. He has such high level Wasp and Mustangs here now, and he keeps disabling my my melting point, and I think that's GG. So very well played by him. I think I'm dead here. And there we go. Oh my god. Well, we almost had it. I kind of threw the game, but that's totally fine. I hope this has given you a bit of an, you know, what do you call it, image, whatever, of Mechabellum. A bit of a first impressions. It's on Steam. I think it's like 11 euros or something, so not that expensive. I would say, yeah, definitely try it out. It's a very fun game to play. You can have a lot of hours of fun with this. There's a lot of customization. There's a lot of, it's easy to get into, but difficult to master, which is always great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you want to see maybe more Mechabellum or not. And have a great day, everybody.